Yo guys, what is up? Weird angle and no hair. I've had this haircut for like a week now. Like it's been even shorter. It's grown back a little bit now. I'm going to speak about why it happened and all. And I'm just going to speak to you guys today. And about the channel and like my worries and shit. Because honestly, like, if you watch me, yeah, and you see me posting these videos now, they're like less creative and they're not working out videos, and you think to yourself, well, this is shit. Why even posting this? Listen, I tell myself that as well. I say that to myself too. What am I posting? The past videos haven't been like the best. All for this stupid wrist to recover, and we're gonna speak about it today as well. Just my situation. What am I doing? I think that's just the best thing to do, and I'm gonna title this video as "I'm bald," and I'm gonna speak about this first because that is what the video's title was. So, anyways, guys, I was giving myself a 2 all over. With like a guard, like a 2 guard, 3 guard on my machine, and then the guard doesn't even fall off. It just didn't work, and it pretty much gave me a huge bald spot. So it was like this length, a little bit shorter than this, and obviously that made like a huge hole in my hair. So I'm like, well, what can I do now? I have to get rid of all of my hair. So I did do that. I got rid of all of my hair, and obviously that wasn't the best thing to do, but that was the only option. I was even considering to shave my head because, guys, this whole thing turned into a nightmare. So I thought to myself, fuck, I'm gonna have to get all of it off. And when I realized that, like, I mean, it's just gave me a huge bald spot. This is gonna be really uneven if I keep cutting with this guard, which is probably gonna not work again. I don't know why it was so bad. So I was like, okay, now we're just gonna have to get all the hair off. I'm almost angry at me, shouting me, telling me, what have you done to your hair? Now it's so short. Anyways, long story, it took me from that, when did I do it? Around like 5 p.m. Up until bedtime, my hair was still not finished because the machine that we had was so fucking right? It was honestly so bad. I started with using my Philips razor machine, little machine. It's usually meant for your facial hair. And yes, I do, my facial hair definitely does grow. I just always get rid of it. So anyways, I had it and there was like a guard. So I'm like, okay, I'll put it on and I'll give myself a trim. And well, let's just say it's too small for cutting a whole hair, and it died pretty quickly. And then we charged it again, it died really quickly. I'm like, okay, I need to find something else. I found my dad's machine. It wasn't really charged, had to charge it. It works for 2 minutes, it dies. And I ended up doing that the whole day. They kept dying and recharging, dying and recharging, dying and recharging. And the thing is, because I used 2 different machines, the lengths were uneven, which was such a pain in the ass. And that is actually part of why I completely got rid of this. Instead of doing like a 1 all over or something like this, I had no choice. This is after like, I think it's been like 5 days now. So this is it growing back now. So yeah, I ended up having to get rid of my hair pretty much fully. Even was considering shaving it because after I used this Philips machine, I took the guard off because I thought it doesn't work anyways. But my stupid ass forgot that it basically, if you take off the guard, it's gonna cut you bald, like full on. That's why I have like a tiny bald spot somewhere there. It's like a little area, because I started doing, I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Hang on. Because the other machine, the big one, the non-Philips one, the one that I ended up cutting my whole hair with, when you take the guard off, this still like, the clip isn't like to make you bald, it's to make you like this short, basically like almost nothing on top. So anyways, the machine kept dying so much, guys, that I ended up finishing my hair in the morning. It was that bad. And so I had to just leave it overnight. Like, my hair was looking all right here, but at the back it was a nightmare. It still had to get cut. And I wake up in the morning, first thing, as early as possible, straight away. I'm like, Mom, can you cut this shit? And we finally got rid of all of it. I went into school. You know, to some people, maybe it's like scary to do that and then go into school or what they're gonna say. I didn't really care. A lot of people found it funny. A lot of people actually complimented it. And I would say that makes sense, I guess, because having short hair like this, I mean, you have to have the confidence to just casually have this hair. Now that I think about it, because to most people, their hair is like really important. But yeah, I'm pretty much like this, guys. I'm not going to speak too much about the hair. It's starting to grow back. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with it, but I think it's kind of cool that I cut my hair like this, but not this short though. I'm back here after a run, by the way. And speaking about runs, let's just speak about my training nowadays. I'm literally going to tell you, all that I do is literally run and train legs. That's all I do. I should really add the stretching in, you know, now that I think about it. But this is what my workout routine looks like. Right, it's either I hit legs and I get back home and I go in the sauna. I have like the sauna tent. I can't put the ice baths down because I got ill. And, well, I am totally healthy to do the ice baths now. But, meh. I mean, also, annoying thing is, last night I had an opportunity to make a really entertaining video, and I was really, no, I'm not going to make excuses. I'm just going to say why it probably didn't end up happening. A, one of the friends was being a pussy, didn't want to do it. And that kind of put me off as well because I was tired. I was just literally out for the whole day since 9. I was back home at 6 and I had the sleepover. So we didn't end up filming the video. It would have been the ice bath with the actual ice cubes, but well, we still should do that. I will do that one day. I could almost promise you 100% that because I don't see why we wouldn't. It was pretty fun last time. But anyways, it is disappointing that that's not being uploaded. But let's get back to my routine. I don't do the ice bath, just hit legs, get back home, sauna. I'm going to add in stretching, definitely, because being flexible is just goated, I can't lie. I really need to focus on that. I do push-ups, actually. I don't just do legs, I do push-ups. I've been getting really stronger recently in general. I can just feel I'm aging more. Definitely, like, the hormones are improving, so I've been way more stronger, way more explosive. I mean, you can't really say that has to do anything with training legs, at least I wouldn't say so. Although most people say that training legs does, like, increase your test because it's, like, the biggest muscle group, and training, like, lifting heavy weight influences increase of testosterone. Actually, maybe that is true. I'm not gonna make fake claims if they are fake. It might be true, probably is true. Whatever it is, I'm getting really stronger, definitely. Like, my push-ups are feeling lighter, more explosive, and I did have, my push-ups were this light 2 years ago, but that's when I weighed like 60 something kilos. I'm 74, 75, and actually since I've started to run way more and get back into working out as consistent as I used to, I've lost weight. I weighed myself today. I'm actually like 73.7. This was in the morning, no food, no water, no hydration. I reckon if I ate, I would have been like 74 and a half, but usually if I eat, I'm like 76. So this is sending a message. The weight that I shouldn't be carrying is being lost because I'm back to working out. So I train legs. Sometimes I do push-ups if I haven't run or trained legs. And yeah, on the other days I just go on a run. So this is becoming a usual thing now. My cardio is guys. If you watch me, you probably know my cardio is bad. It is one of my worst things. And since I've actually started to run and like push myself, the cardio has actually improved. Like, I'm back today and wow, like actual improvement, guys. I did have a rest day yesterday, but I was out walking loads. I did like 20,000 steps, so I think that compensates. And hey, maybe it's like a rest day. But tell you what, cardio has actually improved. I would usually go on a 2-kilometer run, which is all. Obviously, I would try to have a decent pace, like not slow. Why would I jog it? I probably should have jogged it. We'll get back to that later. I would just do a normal 2K run, okay? And that would like tire me out. I mean, I would be out of breath. And bro, I just look back at it. Every time I was on that 2K run, I was just thinking to myself, I could never be a fighter if this is how my cardio would be. I'm like so weak. Like, I'm thinking, how is this little distance of me running really tiring me out this much? It's just kind of ridiculous. So speaking of that, I've just came back from a 3K run, which is not the most crazy change. But 1 week ago, I wasn't running this much. And I've already attempted more and more. I want to attempt a 5K. I could have done the 5K today. I'm like so confident that I could have done it without stopping at all. Definitely could have done the 4, but I'm pretty sure I could have done the 5 because that was actually really easy. I sprinted really fast at the end as well. And one of my secrets, literally just push yourself like crazy. And you should definitely start running. It's not fun, but it's something that you don't want to do. And if you do it, it's good for you. Personally, I hate treadmills, so I prefer to go outside on a run. It's just better for you in general because I feel like it's more real and it's also quicker because you're always in charge of the speed. On the treadmill, you have to click the buttons to change the speed. I'm not a fan of that. So I go on a run, get back home, sauna, shower, boom. That's been my routine. Legs have grown, became stronger. I can literally, listen. 2 months ago, I look back at myself. We have this like leg press machine, but it's like really heavy. Like compared to any other leg press machine I've been on, that one's like extra heavy. I remember once, this is before I came back to training legs. When I started training legs loads, I tried to do 100 kilo for 1 rep. It was like my 1 rep max. Right now, I do 110 for reps, 4 sets. And my leg day looks like this. 4 sets of well, that is, shut up. 4 sets of the leg press, okay, 4 sets of leg extensions, and 4 sets of hamstring curls. That is my whole leg day. It used to be 3 sets. The gym isn't that diverse in equipment, if that makes sense. So that's all I've got to work with. And I used to do 3 sets, and I was like, okay, what can I change? If I just add another set, that'll do something, won't it? So yeah, usual things, I aim for 9 reps. Actually, I'm lying because I do end up doing way more. So I actually should aim for less reps. I don't know. Sometimes I end up doing 15. But that's like on the hamstring curls. So hey, that's been my leg day, and I've been improving in general. I'll do a leg reveal or some shit. Well, actually, you can see it in the YouTube short. And I mean, haven't had the craziest leg size changes, but they are noticeable, at least to me. And like, whenever I'm just tensing my legs, I can actually see the muscle definition. There was none before because there was pretty much no muscle on there. And about the wrist, just to end this video, speaking about the wrist, guys, right? Like 4 days before I visited the doctor after 1 month to see an update and just like how everything's going. My wrist was improving. Right now, actually feels pretty good. And then, I can't remember. My friend tried to like lift up my other friend who weighs like a lot. And doesn't make sense. Okay, my friend tried to lift up this guy who weighs like 80 kilo, all right? Probably even more. And he fucking failed or some shit. And then he said, oh, you give it a try. I did it, it was chill, but my wrist was twist in the bicep curl position, which did me up. That's actually how I got the injury, I'm pretty sure. So that actually damaged it pretty significantly because that is way too much weight for the wrist that hasn't healed. So with that being said, that really did set me back. And I'm gonna be real, I haven't really been doing the wrist exercises consistently either. And if it wasn't for that setback, I would have been doing them now with weights. So anyways, I'm starting today to like properly do as much as I've been told, and then hopefully in a week's of time, I'm doing it with extra weight, and I'm back at the doctor's on the 20th next month. And hopefully by then I'll just be left with a few weeks and I'm fully done. I don't know, guys, I'm sorry, I can't wait. I really want for the wrist injury to go, and I'll be back with the OG workout videos, bicep day, whatever, bro. I can't wait to get back and actually start filming the videos in there. No leg days in there though, I'm definitely training legs outside of the gym. Outside of this gym. I'll be doing it in the actual gym, but I really do miss the OG workout videos here. Such good times, and really, I didn't value them enough. I can't even like boxing, spar. Like, I would love to make some sparring videos. Me and Lyndon learn from him. He used to do boxing and he had his wrist injury. Now they've recovered his wrist. He had both actually. I'm pretty sure his is fully healed. But he hasn't gone back to boxing. But anyways, sparring videos have been way more fun. I can get back to a bit of wrestling vids, because that's also why I stopped. And not that the wrestling videos were bothering it too much, but I did do what the doctor said. Fully cut out anything that's impacting the wrist, and obviously that potentially is. So yeah, I'm sorry. I really want to make good videos, workout videos. What this channel is actually about, fitness, bro, not me sat here yapping. So yeah, see you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching that video. Smash that like button.